Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. This is our Path of the Damned Herald run. We just defeated... This one. Irakua. I don't know how to pronounce that. Whatever. We beat him. Let's go. +6. Alright, that means, this stuff. We're headed back to Nekataka, I think. To turn in this quest. Oof. So let's see how this goes. We are going to quick save real quick. I did do a little bit of equipment adjustment off screen. I gave Kajak the Ring of the Solitary Wanderer for just purely for the resolve. Got ditched Gon's Pledge. Gave Gon's Pledge over to Takehu. Swapped around necklaces, so Palachina has the Amulet of Health. I have +2 resolve, so even higher resolve. I think my resolve is 24 now. So, very, very big resolve. So that should be good. And then, also, I gave Maya the Aothasian charm, so she has +1 perception, so her perception is up to 8. Very nice. Very, very haps about that. Are we in slow mode? Yeah, we're in slow mode. I was gonna say, can we sail faster? Please and thank you. Hold up. We're drinking the waters. That's okay. We've still got plenty of cuttlefish. Wait. My follow on camera just stopped. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. That keeps us at balanced morale. So we're gonna head to the Wild Mare, and we are going to turn in our quest to Aboko. Get the next one. And that might be all of the bounty hunting that we can do at the moment. We might do some we might do that. Let's talk to Aboko real quick, and I'll talk about what I might do.
Ado, my hunter. To what do I owe this delight?
Here's to your thirsty drake. Or here's your thirsty drake.
To think that such a magnificent creature could also be a water-hoarding pest. Dragons are a complicated bunch.
He hefts the head and looks deeply into its eyes before passing you payment. Another 1,500 copper. We lost Prokau's head, and we gained nearly 3k experience.
Agrasima, my friend. You will let me know if you are interested in more work, Ak?
Absolutely. What bounties do you have available?
A marauder gang boss called Nomu broke free of custody along with the rest of his plunder buddies. It is said they wasted no time getting up to their old tricks.
Nomu slipped the noose again. That half-mastered bastard be three ways mad and twice that a killer. Ayora'd be better off shot of him.
You seem familiar, friend.
Aboko shuffles through his notes before shrugging and giving up.
Prison is too kind for a pirate. So there is a bounty on Nomu's head. He and his ilk fled to the wilderness north of Nekataka.
Okay. Cool. Alright, the other thing that I was thinking about doing is I might look up real quick a location guide for all of the Pillars of Eternity 2 companions, the other companions. Because we have Constantin, right? But there is still Fasina, Merc, Rek, Vatnir, and Yidwin. So I don't think you can get Yidwin. Oh yeah, you can get Yidwin. Yes. Actually, I think we can get Yidwin. Vatnir is Beast of Winter DLC, so we're not going to be getting Vatnir anytime soon. But we can get Yidwin, Mirk, Rek, and Fasina. Fasina is actually here at the Dark Cupboard in Periki's Overlook. And then Merrick is in Fort Deadlight with Benwith. So those two are, well, Facina's easy to get right now, but Merc will be something that we'll have to get later. And Wreck we can get from a Flotsam scenario. Pick him up in the ocean. And then Idwin, we would have to... The Sacred Stare. So he's... What are Idwin's pronouns? So she is in Nekataka as well. So that might be part of our goal. Let's see if we can maybe go get Rek. Or Reki? I don't know what his fucking name is. But if we try to get all of the companions, one of the cool things about having all the companions, right, is the companions show up in your ship battles, so we can kind of like keep them around and just have a stronger crew to combat pirates with. You know, and it's fun. Can't I just world map it? I guess not. Go quick! Quick go! Let's supply up real quick. We definitely don't want to spend the additional money on Tarlof. We'll just go buy more. Call it if we feel like we need. We'll buy rice. No, rice is a terrible buy. Why would I buy rice when I can buy freaking cuttlefish or whatever for the same price, and it actually gives me morale? Great. I think we're okay. Alright, leave on sea. So, we do have that quest now, the Nomu quest, but I think the Nomu quest is like a 2 or a 3 skull at this point, so we're definitely not going to be doing that. Let's check. Kata. Doesn't say. Ungo, Beast of Winter, no. Slow the man down, Biakara. Kill Nomu. Oh. Really does not have him as incredibly high. Oh, Nomu's up here. Oh, I think getting to him. Well, let's check real quick. Let's check. Let's leave on foot. See if Nomu is a difficult fight or not, because he might not be. Fresh fruit. Fresh fruit is great. Cannon shot. Water. Very cool. Tail Ramunga. Not remember what Tail Ramunga is. But let us head into Nomu the Marauder. Thought I remembered. It's probably the red skulls over to the other side that I'm remembering. Very strong. Okay, so we've got... That's a big ass bear. We've got a druid. We've got barbarians. Okay, so... we definitely want to slow things down. Oh, where?
Careful. Look.
Yes, certainly.
Okay. We've got that.
Aye.
We're okay with this.
Speak
Maya being off over here is fine.
I am ready.
Alagina being off to the side is also good.
Aye?
I'm here.
What for, Cap? At your service.
Who being over here is fine. Yeah, we don't
I'm
really
here.
have like a... We'll put the bird on the outside.
Yes?
On the outside, on the outside.
At once.
Okay. So everyone's coming out. Good, good, good. Good, good. I think we want to do something like... Only got one spell there, that's part of the problem. Actually has very... Okay, so one of the things that we probably want to do is go ahead and take care of these druids. If I can fly Ishi over here. Okay, if Ishi goes down.
Might as well be hitting the
Easy peasy. We want to do something like Blinding Strike over here.
Take this.
Okay, so we definitely want to get a... That bear ours? Did we claim the bear? Interesting.
Stand
Get
together.
regeneration going. Whatever.
Come on.
I don't really care about Ishi there. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
Okay, what's happening here?
Hand on my thing, savvy? Cocked that up, didn't I?
Definitely go after this druid. Uh-oh.
Rolls in ball bags.
And suddenly,
I'll be seeing you soon.
I don't know that there's anything that I'm gonna be able to really do for him. Kehu just does not have much in the way of heals to start with. Probably I should be ice striking some stuff.
Be a red.
Yeah, not much to be done there. Okay, I'm not super worried about losing the fight or anything. The fight at the bar. I could have healed him. I should have healed him. Not bad. I forgot I am the healer. Conjurer's Whip on the side is probably going to be a good play.
Great.
No, focus that guy, focus that guy. Hey, love bug.
Speak freely.
Alright.
At once.
We're going to flank Nomu. We're going to attack Nomu. I'm dark! Huh? It just light up. What you talking about? I mean, I guess I can go brighter on it. No. But then I'm blind. Oh, God. Oh, bad. I'm about to. Ah, left me in darkness. Alright.
What say?
Let me just go ahead and shock.
Stand together.
Conjurer's Whip is pretty good.
It makes no difference.
Okay, we should be good now. Lost Ishiza and Seraphim. That was just bad placement for Seraphim, honestly. And I think we don't really have a good grasp on what we're doing with Seraphim yet. So.
Tell me. Of course.
Yeah. Bad.
I am ready.
Got some silver. Ooh, we got the Chameleons Touch. Gives +1 to an attribute and a skill determined by the user's class. This ring is an heirloom of an Adiran mercenary company, the Motherless Curs. Never a prestigious group, the mercenaries were not overburdened with any sense of loyalty, honor, or fair play. Each member endlessly plotted against the current commander, often claiming the position with a dagger to the back. Assuming command, the traitor would also acquire the ring as a symbol of rank. The ring was worn by fighters, barbarians, ciphers, and all other variety of people skilled in the art of violence. Each of them claimed the ring heightened their unique abilities with some sort of charm. It was last seen worn by Halion, a rogue operating in the Deerwood. It is notable that Halion had no known connection to the Curs. How he acquired the ring is unknown, but it is unlikely its former owner parted with it willingly. Nice, so we got that, which should be cool. Some fine hide armor, a fine mace, and a fine hatchet. That fine hatchet could be potentially good if we dual wield with Seraphim. I've noticed, by the way, that this group is the two-hander group, which I don't know is like a good thing necessarily, but okay. So we've got this skill. Maybe we.
What do you think, Ishi?
Looks like it gave her 14, 12, 16. I think it gave her perception. 14, 12, 16. Yeah, it gave her Chameleons Touch. And Dexterity. Wow. So it gave her 2 stats. That is pretty good. And then skill-wise, I'm assuming it gave her Stealth and Sleight of Hand. Interesting. Interesting. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
At once.
Okay. So that was a fun little bounty. Nothing else over here. I think Teo Ramunga is something that we don't want to do yet because I think it requires high like religion or insight or something. We got survival and religion. Yeah, neither of those are things that we really have on this particular group. Okay. Wayne. Akuto's company. We can head over here to Weba o Tangaloa. While wandering the Deadfire countryside, you stumble upon a site used frequently for ritual cremations. Beside the flat expanse of earth where a pyre might have been sits a small crypt full of beautiful baskets containing cremated remains. Search the location. Take time to search the burial site, and find a handful of common gemstones in a small leather pouch. Pyrite. Searching. Find 2 scrolls of blessing. Searching. Found a club. Searching. Azada shells. 132, so that's 132. A ring of minor deflection. That's actually pretty good. So ring of minor deflection on probably... Oof. Why is his so bad? Deflection. Dismal. Almost to the point to where I'm not sure it's worth trying to do anything. What do I have as far as upgrades go? I do not want to spend that much money on an exceptional yet. Stable. Wow. I'm not honestly sure which one is better there. Got the Gladiator Sword, which we've already got Sharpened Blade on. Hand Mortar, we're not going to want to do anything with. Sharpshooter's Garb is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. Water Shaper's Focus. Oh, did we not read the Water Shaper's Focus? What do we have here? Water Shaper's Focus. Unlike many Water Shapers, Takehu considers himself an artist. To him, the manipulation of water is not merely an arcane power, but a form of expression. His magic implement has transformed in subtle ways as Takehu has developed his abilities. It responds not just to his mind, but his creative whims as well, allowing him greater mastery over his power to create, change, and destroy. Pretty cool. So he has Leaping Arc. Ranged attacks bounce 1 time with rod attacks. Very good. Good enough point of fact that I don't know that I care about Takehu having that. Ah, here we go. +1 all water power levels and +1 all frost power levels. That is very good. Adding in Andra's Wrath, 5% chance to cast Crush damage, water AoE on target on scoring a hit. It's pretty decent. For Brackish, Sicken for 8 seconds on scoring a crit, opposed by Fortitude, and 10% damage as Erode. That seems pretty good. Probably better than Andra's Wrath, although I'm not sure that we're going to get very many scenarios where he is critting. Really have like a chance of crit or anything. And he's not going to have... Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Still, that was interesting. That was fun little excursion. We head back to Aboko and turn in that bounty. And then we might head out to pick up Reki. Or however you say his name. Who is Luca?
My one solace from the tedious bureaucracy.
Ado, my hunter. To what do I owe this delight?
Give Nomu's head. Here, catch.
I hope I will still find this disgusting when I am important enough to toast with the elite bounty hunters.
He lifts the severed head by the hair, wincing all the while, and passes you a pouch of coins. Another 1,500 copper. Got rid of his head. Gained.
I tell them all that the
stiff.
captain of your ship will always be my favorite hunter.
What bounties do you have?
A sea troll has been making a name for himself raiding fishing villages with his minions. They call him Tahe.
Tahe.
That's thief to the locals. I hear the Huana hate few things more than a food stealer. Warriors fan out to catch the fiend, but so far they have no luck. Tahe can't have roamed far from his latest raid on an island southwest of Neketaka.
Southwest of Neketaka. Gotcha. Alright. Tahe is Skull. He's one level higher than our character is. So he will probably prove a little challenging. Which means we probably won't do it. Truth be told. Alright, we are heading probably to pick up.
Oh, the lads walking them beaches. The lasses with sand on their asses.
Akara, them as well.
Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, we leave by sea. Let's go. We are gonna go, I think, look for naked. I think putting the goal of picking up all the sidekicks feels good. So, Reki is is in a specific location. Oh shit, hold up. I do want to pop over here. I need a spyglass. They not have spyglasses for sale? Oh, do you have to pick up a spyglass? Oh, there's like a special event for a spyglass, isn't there? Like, I think you can get them from a couple of different spots. In a moment, though, I got a text from someone important. Okay. Okay, well, no, no. You could just buy one. A living steel anchor. Sounds cool. Alright, so apparently we cannot buy a spyglass, so, onwards we go. Okay. We are heading to 15 by 9 south and 69. So just a little south and way east, basically. Gone too far. South. Scared the shit out of me. Okay, so around in here. Getting closer. Getting closer. Order's Wrath. Sound good? Woo! The fuck was that? Ond? Okay, we might actually fight that. But first, let's quick save and pick up some flotsam. Alright, Captain, a moment. You hear the voice of Eld Ingram raised in question, and then an insistent knock at your cabin door. Eld Ingram pokes their head into your quarters and frowns. We found a man drifting on a piece of flotsam. The deckhands tried to talk to him, but he's speaking in a tongue none of us have ever heard before. Should we bring him on board? See if we can get a few words of sense out of him? Or would you rather we leave him to his fate? Leave? No. Bring him aboard. I'll meet him on the deck. Eld Ingram nods, acknowledging your order, and hurries out the door. You gather your equipment and head out onto the main deck. Swank. Why have my kitties abandoned me? You find a young man waiting for you on deck. He wears heavy clothing of a kind you've never seen, the colors of his tabard bold and bright. He stands but barely, sodden, sun-scorched, and battered. He can hardly keep to his feet. He stumbles forward a bit, then rights himself. He looks at you warily, bleary-eyed, exhaustion heavy on his shoulders. Are you all right? He coughs out the last word, then buckles over and vomits a tremendous amount of seawater onto the deck.
Lap again my knickers? Perhaps later, lad, when you be looking a little less a dead fish.
Seraphin chuckles.
Lapili Kiko? Lakaris? Kezila Stahun?
He knits his eyebrows. His words are unfamiliar to you. Their sound low and hard-edged, but his tone is soft with confusion. Ooh, we've got so many options. Look at all these options. We can do Dwarf, we can do Rauatai, we can do Deadfire, we can do White that wins, Ixamiddle, Old Valia and the Valian Republics, a deer. Let's go with Ingwithan. Do you speak Ingwithan? He presses his palms to his eyes and takes a deep, shaking breath. His shoulders slump. Point to yourself and slowly say your name. Oh god, I cannot roll my R's. We're just gonna call him Rekka. He's a Rekka! His eyes light up with the first expression of happiness you've seen from him. As he pronounces his name for you, he taps the center of his forehead. I got it. Your name's Rekka. He pumps his fist a bit, pleased to have finally managed to communicate with you. Relief brings a bright flush to his pale cheeks. Ow. He turns away then, casting his gaze over the rough sea. What he's thinking is unclear, but you can guess by the vein pulsing hard in his neck and the tight fist at his sides that he seems to be coming to a decision. As soon as the words leave his mouth, he grimaces, knowing that you can't understand him. He repeats his last sentence, this time gesturing to the length of your ship, to you, your crew, and lastly, to himself. It would seem he wishes to travel with you. Welcome aboard, Rekka. Though he doesn't understand your words, he grasps well enough your meaning. Rekka gives you a small smile and quick nod of his head in acknowledgement. Or perhaps in thanks. Hell yeah! Okay. Which I love his fucking his portrait design. I love it. It's so cool. I love the scar down the face, the everything. It's great. All right. So we must be multi-class, and I really wish it was like I wish the option was barbarian monk rather than fighter monk or fighter barbarian. But I'm interested in having a monk that is fisticuffs. So we're gonna go fighter monk. And does he have anything special? No fighter subclass. It doesn't seem like he has anything as specific as like a monk subclass either. So, except, dismiss Seraphim real quick. Except, ooh, we all got a level. Of course we all did. So time to spend 30 minutes leveling everyone. Mechanics, diplomacy. Didn't I say maybe I wanted to get some insight? Because isn't insight like one of the things that I have not been going? Diplomacy seems pretty decent right now. Maybe I pick up some insight. Alright, next. Next! This is a power level. Great. We get one of Enchanter, or we get one of Chanter and one of Paladin. So we can get the shield cracks. So each time the enemy takes damage, the effect's duration is increased. I do not think it does increase, but it doesn't increase it perpetually. But this is a useful option. The shield that cracks is pretty good. So we will likely be taking that. But there are some other options as well. Rennie Darrett's Ghost is good. Causes Frightened, which is very good at reducing the amount of damage that enemies can do to you. And then the additional penalties are also very good. We're not going summons, so we're not going to go the Lights Dance Across the Moor or the Will-O-Wisps, basically. But I think Rejoice My Comrades is probably one of the routes that we're going to go, because I think I like this idea of not only being the super tank, but also kind of being one of the main healers, truth be told. And so, like, Rejoice My Comrades is very strong at really healing, but also making you immune to resolve afflictions is very strong. And I want to say the burns enemies and deals greater damage to spirits. Yeah, so this is really potentially good. I think Ancient Memory is very nice as well, because it gives an aura. Man, this is actually a really good level. This is where we get a lot of good stuff. So Shield that Cracks is good. Rejoice My Comrades is something that we're really interested in. Bull's Will, Bear's Fortitude, no. Snake's Reflexes, all that stuff. Concentration at the start of combat is actually pretty good. So it prevents things from being interrupted, but I don't think that matters for us too terribly much. Ancient Memory is probably going to happen, especially if it's like we have this whole plan that we do currently. This is very strong, but only in certain situations. We're probably not going to utilize it. And sure-handed Illa knocked her arrows with speed is amazing. It's honestly super good. One of the first times I played this game, I played a chanter, just a pure chanter, but I played as a summoner. And there were much better things to do, but I ended up doing a summoner gun build, so I would summon a bunch of things into combat, and then I would shoot from afar. And this actually would destroy people. Actually, I used Maya and my main character at that point, and I would just stand right next to each other and just gun people down. It was kind of crazy. It's very strong. Not sure that it matters as much in our current setup, but it's very strong. So what do I want? I kind of feel like I want to go with Ancient Memory, but I feel like Ancient Memory is potentially going to be one of the things that I really like, because it just helps. It helps level out your health throughout the entirety of the thing. I'm kind of interested in seeing Rejoice My Comrades, though. Let's go with Ancient Memory for now. Okay, and then Paladin-wise, oh my god, we have so many freaking choices. I care less about Flames of Devotion on my healing Paladin, my tank Paladin. Greater Lay on Hands is good because of the Robust. It does grant armor rating, so it's very, very strong, but it only lasts for 8 seconds. And then Hands of Light is good, but I think that's less of an important scenario. Plus 20 health. 3. Versus, so either one of these are good. I personally think Greater Lay on Hands is better than Hands of Light, but I think it's probably just situational. And then we have Glorious Beacon, so you can blind enemies in the immediate area. This is really good, and this is probably one of the bigger abilities we can get throughout the game. Nearby, you can also get Enduring Beacon, so you gain deflection, or allies gain deflection, 15 deflection, and 15 deflection is no joke. Or you can make enemies take 40% additional damage, and either of those is very strong, especially for a tank, right? So Glorious Beacon is nice. The Lay on Hands are nice. Again, we get all of the bulls, the stat in the defense increases, which are situationally okay. But I want to say Aegis of Loyalty. What? I read something about this being good, but I don't remember what it is. Ah, okay. So this is very strong in very specific fights. There are a few, there are more than a few, but there are a few really hard fights in which your characters, your party members can get charmed or confused or dominated, right? Because they're different levels of the status. But this will cause it to break. You know? So Dweefa, dominated so bad. But this will cause that to break. That's only something that, like, if on a really particular fight we're like, oh my god, we could go respec and then have that. But normally I don't think we're gonna take it just off the bat. So for this, I'm probably gonna start with Greater Lay on Hands, because we only have so much zeal. So I don't want to split between Glorious Beacon and... Well, Glorious Beacon's really strong, though. Hey! We're gonna stick with Greater Lay on Hands for now. That took 50,000 years just to do one level. I apologize. Alagina has not leveled. Great. Maya has leveled. Stealth. Fluff. Fantastic. Probably... What do we have? Defensive Bond. I do not care about the pet. I'm sorry, she's a... Predator's senses. Heightens the predatory instinct of the Ranger's animal companion, giving them the damage bonus on any creature suffering damage over time. I'm trying to make sure some of the pet abilities do affect Maya, so I'm trying to make sure we don't skip those. Nope. Don't need any of that. I care more about something like this. Okay, so marked for prey jumping is very good. Yeah, we will probably want to go ahead and pick that up. Hobbles, as well as doing raw damage. And then Ranger's aim becomes more accurate. I think we care less about the accuracy. We have plenty of accuracy. I think probably Hobbling Shot would end up being more important. But realistically... we will just go mark for prey. And then over here, we've got a number of good options. So, Crippling Strike can level up into Arterial Strike, which also bleeds now. So raw damage for... this is deceptive, right? So it's like, oh, 2 raw damage. No, this is 60 damage over 10 seconds because it's ticking like that. It's actually a fair chunk of damage. But I think it's only if they're moving. So I've seen certain scenarios where you kite with this, but I don't know. I don't want to do that constantly throughout the game, so I don't know that that's going to be super interesting or fun to try to utilize. Distracted is good because it helps allow you to do sneak attack, right? But so does Crippling Strike, so I guess that doesn't matter actually. Gouging, that does raw damage as well. Oh, that's what it is. Gouging Strike is actually really strong. This is 3 raw damage every 3 seconds, but it's for the rest of the fight. So if you get this on like a tough enemy, you will potentially do a lot of raw damage over the duration of a fight. But Confounding is also very strong because it fucking blinds them, and then you can basically break their deflection. It's actually really good. Finishing Blow is good. Probably won't worry about it for a while. Strike the Bell is also good because it is so ranged attacks gain bonus penetration, and that's one of the reasons why it's good, is because it's a full attack and you can gain additional penetration. And yeah, Pierce the Bell, ranged weapons also gain bonus damage. You can actually really fuck some stuff up with Pierce the Bell. So we're definitely going to end up getting Strike the Bell. I don't know that we get that now. I think we go for Gouging Strike right now. Again, we don't care about all of those things. Riposte is actually really strong, but I don't know that it's going to be useful for Maya. Deep Pockets is actually really good in certain situations. Riposte requires a melee weapon, so not useful for us. Very useful for a dare. So we will take Gouging Strike to start with. Okay. Marked for the Hunt and Gouging Strike are going to add a lot of damage for us. Explosives, Metaphysics. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, so this isn't gonna be a good place for Takehu. And Takehu will pick up Rejoice, My Comrades. Great Amira, let her wrath be shown. Okay, yeah, that hits friendlies, so that's a pain in the ass to use. Then we have Druid Spells. Again, combat focus. Concentration is actually pretty good on Takehu. Or at least, well, I think the last time I used him, I was doing more spirit shifting. So, Nature's Balm. Robust 3. Will regenerate health. Yeah, Robust 3 is very strong. Robust 3 for 12 seconds. We have Purge Toxins. We've got Infestation of Maggots. We've got Twin Stones. Don't care about that. Returning Storm. Don't care about that. We've got Spreading Plague. Don't care about that. I think we will probably just pick up Nature's Balm. Told. This level is actually low-key OP for Takehu. So keep in mind, remember, Takehu's special is that Frost and Water spells cast from his special thing only target foes, right? So Chill Fog, you can drop. Chill Fog is normally awesome, right? But it's very dangerous because it's an AoE and it'll hit your own people. Except it will not hit your own people. With Takehu, it'll just fucking blind your enemy and screw up, like just frost the shit out of them. It's fantastic. But we're going to take Nature's Balm. Wonderful. Alright, cool. I do want to check, Takehu, I think, also... I don't remember... Like, his stuff can't hit either. Right? And I don't remember how to get to a character's... behavior. I don't remember how to get to a character's skills. Like, look at what their capabilities are. I guess it's you have to go through abilities. So, Storm Speaker, okay. Learn select spells at new power levels and may cast them as invocation. Lose access to all summons. So, no. So, with Water Shaper, your Frost and Water spells from Water Shaper specific spells are foe only. But that is not the case for Storm Speaker. So we still have to be careful of using something like Great Amira, let her wrath be shown. Because this is a powerful spell, but it will bounce into your own people. So it's very dangerous. Okay, and then we have Rekka. So Rekka is... We're basically just gonna go... I don't care. For athletics on other people. Right, so Discipline Barrage is amazing. We absolutely want to go Discipline Barrage, I think, pretty much every single time. So Discipline Barrage... Wait, oh, right, we don't have to go... we can go Force of Anguish. Lesser wounds is probably going to be useful. Let's just pick up Discipline Barrage. We know Discipline Barrage is good. Athletics. Sure. So we swap over to Monk on this one and probably pick up Lesser Wounds. Great. Athletics. Wonderful. Okay, so definitely we want to pick up Fighter Stances. Fighter Stances are still going to be very useful for anyone. But after that, I'm honestly not 100% sure what we would want to do. I think... I think we want to go probably Dance of Death. Dance of Death I still think is one of the... Once you get it online and you actually... I don't know. I think it's pretty good. Okay, we do not care about this at all. He is going to be fisting people. So... Confident Aim is probably one of the better options here. Got Focus, Bull's Will. Wasn't there a hand-to-hand option? I could have sworn that there was. Is that dual two-weapon style? I don't think that is. I remember there being an actual like fist punchy thing. Is that just for like specific classes or mixes? I do not know. Fast Runner, Arms Bearer. Definitely don't want that. Probably just take Confident Aim, I would imagine. That seems probable. Okay. And then from here, I would normally be like, okay, it's time to take this thing. I guess... do that to gain wounds, potentially. Two-handed style, one-handed style, graceful retreat. What's graceful retreat? Nope, don't care. Two-weapon style, weapon and shield. It's gotta be two-weapon style. Pillars of Eternity 2. Does two-weapon style work with them? Of course that question. Including attacks with bare hands. Then yeah, we want to pick up two-weapon style. Because that's faster punches! Wonderful. Okay, so we've got some really interesting options here. We can pick up Rapid Recovery, which increases the amount of health regenerated, which is very strong. We can pick up Hold the Line. I don't think we want our monk to be engaged with more people, though. We can pick up... I know what we're probably going to pick up. Penetrating Strike is actually very strong. But I think we were probably going to go with... Nope. With Discipline Strikes. So Discipline Strikes gets us Aware, which is what we normally get, and then Aware is now increased to Intuitive, right? Which is +5 Perception, So normally aware is just +5 perception and 50% graze to hit. Intuitive is +5 perception, 50% graze to hit, and 25% hit to crit. So intuitive is one of the best buffs in the entire game. It is very strong. We absolutely want it. And then the next thing we can get is... one of these is actually really good. Is it Soul Mirror? 50% chance to reflect against ranged attacks. So this is actually really strong. So potentially we could take that as a defensive option. Blade turning is good. Swift and lightning are also good options. A stunning blow is good, but it's better when it's stunning surge. And Torment's Reach, I don't actually think I like, if I'm remembering correctly. So, probably we will go with... Swift Flurry. So, melee weapon critical hits have a 33% chance to trigger another strike. So, we already have, with the... skill that we picked up in Fighter, right, we have an increased chance for critical hits. While having that, we will turn this on, right, and those critical hits can trigger additional strikes, and this just kind of stacks, right? So you have this scenario where a monk who has really high crit can just go ba 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 da 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 da. And it's very cool. Granted, the buffs only last for so long, but still. Very interesting. Okay, so that is pretty dope. Alright, we got Rekka. Sweet. Can we... GTFO. We can. And we might throw ourselves at that ship captain that just attacked us, because maybe... Yeah, they are no longer much stronger than we are, so we might actually go after them. But first, well, I say we're gonna take Rekka off. Why not give? Well, because Rekka will be with us. So, for how to fucking formation. That's how to change. Wait, what? Why does it put Takehu before? Because it's by level. Gotcha, I forgot. I'm gonna have to level up everyone. Alright, but first, we attack. Come at me, bitch. Ooh, wow. He has a much better ship than we do. Just board him immediately. Immediately board! Got a lot of people. All right. So, of note, I think this should be of note, right? We've got Constantine, we've got Eloth, we've got Adair, we've got Rekka. Where is Shodi? You can only have so many people on board our ship because our ship is too small. If I'm remembering correctly. So we actually need more people on our boat. I need to change my stuff real quick. Oh, you can't. Fuck. Alright, well, whatever.
Need to try something else.
Oof. Was that Reke? Did Reke just get obliterated? Or no, Adair obliterated. There's Rekka. Adair critted the Chanter and just destroyed them. Fantastic. And I hate the AI, honestly, I do.
Is that you? See that?
I really needed that to go off. Not really sure why. Oof. Well, Rekka's killing the shit out of people. Is that a dare? Might be. This is not going super well. Oh, fuck. At least it doesn't seem like it.
Mind if we stop?
He's about to go down. Pass on. Okay, hit task with that. What just hit her? Oof. Yeah, we might be out. And we're just getting...
Death to my endurance.
We're getting dropped in too many locations.
Take this.
If I can get a heal on her, that would be great. Where is she going?
Damn it.
To have that up.
Yes?
I should also... This. Like we're finally going down with a dare.
Hard to move.
Doofa doofa. Poofa doofa.
I'll make it.
Doesn't look like we're gonna win this one. Probably not, anyways. Oof.
I'm listening.
Oofa doofa. Alright. That's gonna be it. We got fucked!
My guts and...
Unfortunate. Alright, well, we will have to try that again. Oh shit, I don't know that we wanted to try immediately again. We will have to try that again on the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.